Welcome back, YouTube. We are starting the day off. It's Saturday morning, about 7:30. CrossFit class is at 9 o'clock, and it's partner WOD today. So let me get to the app. So we use this push press app where you can kind of see everything. You probably can't see it on the camera. There you go. So it's for time with the partner. 400-meter relay run, 120 double unders. Can't do that. I have to do singles. 80 power cleans at 115.75. 60 push press. 400-meter relay run, 120 dubs. 40 power cleans at 135.95. Back to 30 push press. Then a 400-meter relay run. And the cash out is 60 partner medball sit-ups. So not a bad one. We have a lot of people coming today. I got my creatine and electrolytes in here in my little Amazon's, I think it's Simple Modern Cup. And I got my water here, ice. Then I got these at Costco the other day. It's RX bar. It's like little protein balls. I normally don't like to eat a whole lot before I work out. I don't like to go fasted either. I know they say fasted workouts are better, but I like to eat something. I've been eating this little Greek yogurt concoction. Let me show you a picture of this. If I have it on my phone still. I know I posted it to, I think I posted it to TikTok. Let me see. It's Greek yogurt. The bum has this key lime pie protein that's ridiculous. Yeah, here we go. So I had a piece of the pie. So if you can kind of see on my TikTok, I put some graham crackers in it. That is an awesome post-workout, protein snack. So let me, I want to share like my kind of stats of where I'm at in my YouTube TikTok journey. So for TikTok, I'm at 1,184 followers. I mean, my views are average at about like 200 to 300 every now and then. I have a video pop off. YouTube, I'm at 320 subscribers. My shorts are getting like almost 1,000 views every time, which is pretty good. Long forms, we're still working on that. That's why we're trying to do this. But I'm having fun doing this. So we're gonna eat this breakfast. Also got my little Therabody mini Theragun. That is awesome. Use it for my shoulders, my back. We're gonna do this for a little bit just to I'm so tight, so sore. We're gonna do that for a little bit. Chill out. I think my kids are starting to wake up. That's kind of why I'm talking very softly. We're gonna go do that. See if they're up. I doubt they're gonna want to come with me this time because their mom's home. My wife, she had an event last night, so they were all up my butt last night, and they want to hang out with her. So we're gonna go see if they're up and probably watch some TV, cook them some breakfast. Then we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna see how this works, but we're gonna do it today. It's Saturday morning. We gotta get to it. So see you in a little bit. Cheers. All right, we made it to the gym. Make sure I don't get hit. We have a Cisco plant right there and they drive crazy. So here she is. No one's here yet. It's 8:30. We use an app to get in the door. Oh. We gotta figure out turn lights on. Uh-oh. Let me go turn the lights on. It's gonna be dark. Uh-oh. Somebody left their wallet here. Lights are over here. There we go. We got lights. All right, so here's the little gym tour. I don't know what that's on the ground. Oh, somebody's wrist wraps. So here she is. It's pitch black, no one's in here. Well, it was pitch black. So we have a little area right here. Got the GHDs right there, kettlebells. We got our bikes right there. This little contraption's for the PT place next door. Got our weights, rowers. I like this little section over here. We got one ski erg, unfortunately. We need to get more of those. This will get a little section. We have a little Special Olympics powerlifting team right there that they come on like Tuesdays or Wednesdays. The racks over here, little TVs right there, wall balls right there. Yeah, nice little setup. So we're gonna chill out for a little bit. Oh, we also got sandbags over there too. But yeah, so this is a PT place next door, and they got whole little contraptions. I'll kind of walk over there. So they make people climb up the ladders. They got the little gas cans, beer kegs. This is their little setup. They make them climb up the stairs, put stuff right here. They got their whole clinic back there. So, yeah, the guy owns the building, this building too. There's like an upstairs office area too. So, got our free weights right there, bars right there. So yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna go get warmed up. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, it's 32 minutes and we got the 400 meter relay run right now. I'm at 127 heart rate. Sweating. All right, here we got 60 med ball sit-ups. All right, here's my crew coming in. All right. So we got 400 meters left. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna run. Whew. All right, that's a wrap on that workout. It was 38 minutes and some change. It's 10:30. We're about to go get donuts. That one, obviously I can't do double unders, so we just doubled up. We did single unders, but we just doubled the number. The cleans were fine. It's the push press that got us, or it got me at least. I was working out with Talon. He's super fit bodybuilder. It's kind of getting into CrossFit, so he's got the strength to be able to strict press all that weight. The runs were good. I felt good. I mean, you know, when it got down to the last like 10 reps of each of the cleans and the push press, that's where it got rough, to be honest. So, well, we're gonna go donuts. We're gonna eat our Greek yogurt concoction with key lime pie, because that is a good after workout fuel. I'm exhausted, if you can't tell. Look at these eyes. rough. All right, let's go. That was a good day. All right, off to donuts. Cheers. All right, so here's the donut place we go to. It's called Shipley's, if you can see it right there. I'm gonna go grab some donuts real quick. Let me take this off. All right. Oop, there. I didn't grab my wallet. That would be helpful. It's always busy parking lot. So let me hold this right here. All right, donuts are secured. We are good. I don't like filming in places just yet, or I don't want to be rude to people. That's my biggest thing about this whole trying to be an influencer thing, is that you want to be respectful of people's privacy and, you know, not shove a camera in their face. So that's why I film with the extra Atto right now, which is like the DJI nano camera. It's super tiny. I have the DJI Action 5 camera. I got the extra Osmo Pocket 3. They call it the Extra Muse, but it's the Pocket 3 dupe. Then I have this camera. Then obviously I have my iPhone. But I don't really... I started filming on my iPhone early on. I'm trying to cross the road right now. Started filming on the iPhone, and it obviously just took up a lot of storage. So that was my main problem for switching to a camera with an SD card reader. I love the Action 5. It just got a little bit heavy when you're kind of like vlogging style. So switched to the Extra Muse camera, which is the Pocket 3 knockoff. I do like the gimbal where you can swivel it around. It doesn't really capture, I have a wide angle lens for it too. It doesn't really capture the whole, whole image, I guess if you want to call it that, or the background. It's a very close-up camera. It's very good for low light settings and just outdoor stuff. But this camera, it's magnetic, so you can literally just like plop it on a sign or a metal pole or something at the gym, and it holds, and it really I think it does good quality, to be honest, for the size. The only negative is the battery on this. It drains up, but it's got this little attachment too, which is like they call it the Vision dock, where this charges that camera. So that's a nice little feature to have. But this is my first time really using it with a full day workout, like a 30-minute workout. This drained, which actually I need to charge this. This drained, but then the actual camera, the extra Atto, had about 100% left. So, I think you get about an hour and a half if you're going full speed, essentially. But yeah, no, so just a little background on myself. I started doing this about 3 years ago, and I lost about 60 pounds. And when I started losing weight, I kind of wanted to put myself out there. I kind of started a new chapter in my career. I've always been in insurance, but I switched to a more sales role. So I wanted to get myself out there. Hired a business coach, Andy Neary. Obviously, his whole program is designed around social media, and he had some good tips and tricks. And I kind of flipped it towards the more of the fitness stuff, because as I started posting about insurance, no one really gives a shit about insurance. That's the fact of the matter. Is like, when I would post insurance, no one cared about it. When I post my fitness, lifestyle journey, my family, what I'm doing in my daily life, it got more traction. And obviously, I still mix in the insurance stuff because that's how I make a living for my family. But I think both kind of intertwine. So my job is to help employers control healthcare costs. On the flip side, I think everybody should live a healthy, active lifestyle, and that's going to help your, health insurance side, or your general health. So, everybody does need insurance to protect against the, $1 million claims that you can have. But, generally, if you live a healthy lifestyle, you're not really going to the, I call it sick care model, because it's really not health care, it's sick care. But I, flipped a switch about 3 years ago, and I'm glad I did. And it started off with CrossFit, obviously, and I'm 50-50 on the CrossFit methodology, if you want to call it that. I think some movements are, just not designed for the everyday person, more the Olympic style lifting, double unders, handstand walks. Like, that's the average 35-year-old male is not going to figure that out, or female. It's just tough, unless you have some background in gymnastics. But for me, I love the high intensity workouts. I love the, doing something where you want to quit really, really bad, but then you don't because you have someone working alongside you. It's similar to High Rocks. I love the High Rocks methodology. It's obviously it's the same movements every time. But I love this community-based fitness lifestyle. And I posted a video last year. I went to Founders Only in Denver and did a similar thing with people that are entrepreneurs, executives, leaders, whatever you want to call us. And it was around fitness and business. And I think this lifestyle is intertwining with some people. The next Founders Only is next month. I'm trying to figure out if I can go. It's at Eric Hinman's house in Denver, Colorado. And it's the same. I love the mindset. It's like, to be good in business, you need to have a, clear mind, a clear head. And a lot of business leaders, entrepreneurs, executives do hard things on their outside. So some are into High Rock, some are into CrossFit, some are into endurance running, marathons, triathlons. You don't find someone that's a high achiever that is just kind of chilling on their off time. They're doing something hard, and that's what I enjoy about this new lifestyle of mine, is that I'm growing a business, growing a family, growing a relationship with my wife, but also trying to better myself, physically and mentally. And I think that's what CrossFit does for me, or general fitness, is that it clears your head for that 30-45 minutes a day, and you just get into a zone. And I think we all grew up playing sports. I played hockey growing up. So when you play youth sports, you're around people 24/7. You're practicing, you're playing games, you're traveling to little league stuff. And I'm excited to get to do that with my son, because he already loves it. We do like a little Saturday morning. They call it Skyhawks, which is like basketball, football, soccer, baseball. They kind of intertwine them all. And I see that he loves it. So, that's what I'm kind of I want to learn by osmosis, and, have him see me do hard things. Thus, he's willing to do hard things or put himself through something that he's not comfortable with. I think every adult needs to get uncomfortable in their life. And I've said this for a long time. I think whatever you do in your life, if it's knitting, a book club, or something, something else, you have to do something with a community. I think that's what keeps your mind, healthy. Back in the day, I used to insure a nursing home facility, and I would go there and kind of, meet with the employees, but you would see obviously the people that lived there, and they would always do little community things. They would work out in their chairs, and, they have the activity board. But I think that's, as humans evolve and grow and learn, like, you got to stay active to keep your mind busy. So, but I'm blessed to be able to do this, every day. I make it a point to fit in fitness somewhere in my daily life and just roll with it. So, all right, well, I think we're going to go get an energy drink real quick, because I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. I'm going to go get a bum energy drink from my local gas station in Lakeview. They have a wide variety, which I always appreciate. The parking's terrible. But, all right, well, see you in a little bit. All right, I am so exhausted. I got my Bum Energy Orange Sunrise. It's the first time having this one. There was a lot of people by the energy drink section in the gas station. It's kind of cram, so I just grabbed 2. I grabbed a Dr. Bum in that one. But we're pretty exhausted. It's a busy day in New Orleans. I think they got graduations going on. We live by 2 schools, so it's like graduation season. So it's a lot of traffic by my house right now. But we are, my mother-in-law's over. We're gonna clean up the house a little bit and try to get some stuff organized. Got my new canes on. These are sick. I like the canes, slip-on ones. I have a couple pairs of the regular ones, but I love after a nice workout, slip these on. Super comfortable. So, all right, we're still like, your body's like, after a workout like that, your body's just so like drained that it takes like 2 hours just to recoup. That's where I'm feeling. I feel like I'm at that low point right now that I just need that pick me up, that food. I just ate that Greek yogurt, protein, key lime pie mix that I make with some graham crackers. I feel like once that starts kicking in, my brain's gonna realize that I'm not in that like survival flight mode, that I'm in like, hey, you're good mode, you can relax. That's what I love about a good like 30-minute plus workout, is that your brain literally tells you you're about to die, but you can keep going. I was watching something on YouTube maybe a couple months ago. It was like a military thing, and about how they train the cadets to keep going even when your body tells you you're done, that you have a little bit left in the tank. So that's there's been a couple workouts recently where I'm like, man, I'm done, I'm toast, but somehow you find a way to keep going. So all right, well, let's go enjoy the rest of the day. I'll fill you in what I have for lunch. So cheers. All right, we made it to Aldi. We're all showered up, feel refreshed. That was a good shower, but we're gonna get some food at Aldi. I'm not gonna lie, so Aldi's a little bit out the way for us. It's probably an extra like 15 minutes. Not the most convenient. We have better grocery stores closer to us, but honestly, the prices here, the quality has been like a game changer for us. So there she is. Yeah, I'm a believer in the Aldi stuff. I mean, the off-brand stuff tastes just as good, and actually the meat, we get some meat here, and it's not bad. I like it. I actually got a steak the other day, and it tasted just fine. I mean, there's some grocery stores that I wouldn't get a steak from. I'm not gonna name them, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see if they have these little chicken skewers. I saw those online. The problem is, I think Aldi stocks like on certain days. So if you go on a busy weekend, they're just not stocking up as quickly as during the week. So, well, let's see what they got. Aldi is they only have one checkout line open all the time. It's either one or two. But we will see. All right. Now we got to get all this stuff in the car. Ooh, and it's hot in this car too. So, that's the only negatives about Aldi is they are efficient in their own way. You get used to the, packing your stuff like this. It's not a big deal. It doesn't really bug me. But I feel like they just throw it in the cart, to be honest. All right, we just got home from Aldi, unpacking, but I wanted to show off some things that I got that I think are good sources of protein that I think are quick and easy meals. So I saw these chicken and bacon twisters. Got 2 of these. I think they were like $4 or $5. Then I saw these shrimp skewers, chipotle sea salt. I got a skirt steak for $13. and just some ground beef. I mean, it's simple. I mean, I normally get the bison and stuff. Then I really like these protein bars too. These are super good. What else did I get? Got the other ones in here. Then also, these are my knockoff Bloom energy drinks that are legit. So we're gonna finish unpacking this. Oh, we got some little potatoes too. We got some stuff. So, oh, and my apples too. I'm a big apple guy. So let me put this up and catch you in a little bit. But it was like $200 for everything, which is not bad at all. I feel like we got a lot of snacks for the kids, a lot of good. I mean, just we needed cheese and stuff, which cheese is super cheap. Milk, get this 2% milk. Then I got these. I like these good little pre-workout snack. Get some carbs in. So let me put this up.
At Enterprise, we're open and prioritizing safety, clean actions to protect the safety of you and our employees. When you're ready, we're ready. Whether that's now, in a few months, or further down the road.
We are going to end the video here. Today was a fun day. We did the partner workout. I'm still like recovering from that workout. I just ate my like late lunch, early dinner. I'm probably not going to eat again. Had those chicken skewers from Aldi with some just white rice and Taste Flavor Coast sauce. I got it from Joey Swole. He's big on Instagram, and it actually tastes good. I mean, I like it. I like a low cal. You can over calorie yourself with sauce, and I think that's the biggest problem when you're losing weight or trying to track your calories and lose weight. Is that, you know, you eat a salad, but you put dressing on it, that makes the calories go up. So we got a lot of good stuff at Aldi. I'm all about simple, quick things to fix. I know I can go buy a pack of chicken breast and cut it up and do the same thing, but I just don't have time for that. 2 kids, running a business, you know, running around town. I just want something that I can throw into the air fryer, heat it for a little bit, white rice, and that's it. I do meal prep every now and then, but we just don't have time this weekend. I got to go to Houston to go pick my car up on Tuesday, so I didn't really want to get a whole lot of stuff. And honestly, when you meal prep, you know, by the 3rd, 4th day, you kind of get sick of it. So, but appreciate anybody watching this. I'm going to do some more long form stuff, kind of more like day in the life, what I do for a living with the insurance business. And we also got some cool stuff coming up. We got Pensacola Beach Brawl coming up in September that I do a video for. We got Murph coming up, so I'm going to document that. It's going to be a fun thing at the gym. I'm trying to go to Founders Only in Denver with Eric Hinman next month. I got to just plan and see if I can budget that accordingly. It's a little bit of expense to get out there, but that would be a cool video to drop. So thank you all again for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, do all that cool stuff. Appreciate it. Cheers.